Going back to even the scene I was talking about, and where I had my ass all out in the air, and I've done a couple of sex scenes in my career. That type of intimacy and stuff like that, how do you deal with it on set?
Or have you had boundaries? Have you made boundaries for yourself? Like, all right, I ain't showing no titties on here unless I get $500K. Or, you know, how much it costs for a titty or you get what I'm saying? Like, how much would you charge somebody?
I don't think male actors actually do that.
I was going to say that. I think it's very different for us.
Y'all don't charge for your ass to be out?
Nah, especially if you're really into the acting. Like, I'll be all the way out there with it.
Yeah. See,
for free.
I'm for the job, for the role.
I have boundaries.
Okay, so you wouldn't put a titty out?
No, because like even with season 1, I had intimate scenes with his son, Roy,
Look at
on
that.
the show.
You hear how she married to the man? She done fucked his son.
It's complicated.
I mean, I was forced.
It's complicated.
Complicated.
It's complicated. But no, I think it is a very personal decision what you're comfortable with. For me, it was like I want stuff that my future children, you know, would be able to watch, and what Taylor is comfortable with. As an artist, I don't care, but it's like, oh, what would you want?
Somebody
your
gotta
child?
see that.
Yeah, so I think it's more flexible for me. Like I always use Kerry Washington in Django when she was like being taken out of the thing where she was being, held as a slave, and she was naked. I would do something like that. I feel, but like sexually, I would not be naked. We could fake that.
Really?
Yeah,
now, because even interesting enough, a lot of directors do this. And I've been in those scenes specifically with women of stature. They'll be like, we can do the scene. You can use my face, but I don't want to have to actually do the certain acts and stuff. Would you allow something like that to happen?
Another body?
Yeah, they do that a lot of
really?
like probably more than you even really know, because the director will be like, all right, I respect this actress's wishes, but I still got to get my shot. I still got to get my scene. So they'll bring in a body double. And sometimes it's been done
where
in
the body double is fine as more fine than the person.
And the actress doesn't even know.
Wow.
And that's the thing that
I believe that happened in Belly with Terrell hit like
she did come out and say that
and
that wasn't her.
Was like she was so young too. She was a young girl that the scene with DMX in her is not even her.
Wow.
Yeah, and she said she didn't find that out to the premiere of the movie.
Oh
wow!
She said she went home.
Surprise!
Mama was like, what
she went home. Hype was like, "You good?" And like they had like a little kissing scene. And then when she saw the scene, she was like, "That ain't my titties."
I never knew that.
Yeah. How would you feel in a situation like that?
I mean, I think that's a very sensitive thing because it is your image. I would want to know.
Right.
Yeah, like I would genuinely want to know, how are you going to do it?
Stanley Kubrick wouldn't give a
I know he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
Yeah. He's there to make his movie and his thing. And as an artist, you got to respect him. But I do understand what you're saying. You take the art out of it. That's me. That's my image. People think,
especially in the world we're in now with the internet. And
well, see, that's what I said.
That's
the
true.
world we in now,
you
don't even matter no more.
Right.
Everybody in a porno right now because AI can make.
That's true. That's
true. They can fake anything.